Razaban from FightHype.com with me. I've got the bomber.
Yeah.
And they said it
couldn't. Just squeezed my hand. The BBC man just nearly squeezed the brake on my hands at another brake. Jesus Christ. Oh mate, that is so painful. It's like a sponge. It's okay, don't worry.
And they said he couldn't do it.
They all said they couldn't do it, didn't they? And you guys sat with me after that press conference on Thursday. And you know what? No disrespect, but I'm pretty sure all you guys thought it too, because to look at us, I told you this, everyone goes on appearances. But you don't read between the lines, man. I'm a student of this game. I'm a student of this game, and I've been in it a long time, and I studied this man religiously. I knew what he was going to do. I knew what he was looking for. And I made him reach, made him miss. Don't get me wrong, I got clipped a few times too, so I showed I can take them big heavyweight blows. But ultimately, I outlasted him, and I done what I said I'd do. I went out there and I broke the monster, the beast. Like I said, he's been in beast mode all week. He met Rottweiler mode tonight. Rottweiler got let off the leash, boy. And in that 11th round, I found I dug deep to get in there. Because listen, in 7 and 8, I was exhausted. I was really on my last legs because I was waiting for the second win to kick in. But you know what, mate? I've done it. I've done it, man. This win just takes me to a whole different level. The most valuable heavyweight in the world.
Tony, I want to go back just a couple of days.
Outside of the champions, sorry. The best heavyweight in the world outside the champions. Fat boy's done alright, hasn't he?
Back a couple of days to the press conference where you continuously asked David, are you fit? Are you okay? Is there anything wrong? And he said he was 100% fine.
Yes. And he said tonight after the fight he was too. He said no excuses. Listen, I've had a messed up right knee. I've had a messed up right hand. Look at the state of it. It was messed up before the fight. I've been hitting 18 stone men on the head for the last 7 weeks in sparring. For 16 weeks I've been punching things as hard as I can. I was damaged too, but I wouldn't say I was damaged if I would have lost tonight, because it's not about that. I'm telling you the damage I've got on me now because I've won. When I lose, you'll never hear any excuse from me. Lose to the better man. Move on. Move on. Because it don't mean nothing. It's more to life than boxing, mate. It's more to life than boxing.
Was there any stage of the fight, especially the early rounds, did you feel his power?
Yeah, he hits very, very hard.
Did you hurt any stage?
No, I wouldn't say as far as hit, but I felt his power. It's the hardest I've been hit once again. He scraped a couple of uppercuts off me whiskers, man, and heavy. His left hook is technically thrown wrong, but my left hook is technically right. We met left hooks a few times tonight, so it is what it is. You know what I mean? I'm so happy he goes home safe. He walks out himself tonight. And I'm very happy he gets home safe, because I'm not here to hurt nobody. This is a boxing. This is a boxing. This is a sport and a business. I ain't here to hurt nobody. I don't get paid extra for hurting anybody. I'm happy he gets home safe. I've got a lot of respect for David as a fighter. I think he's a brilliant fighter. An amazing fighter. But tonight, he's just met a man who will not be denied, who will not be moved. Mate, I'm an immovable object. I cannot stop. And I can do these things to any heavyweight in the world because I can read them. They're slower than me. Which is hard to believe, but they are. David was slower than me tonight. He didn't look it, but trust me, he was slower than me tonight. Timing beats speed. It always does. Look at Vernon Forrest and Shane Mosley. Shane Mosley is much faster than any fighter he's ever faced. But the timing of the punches that you react back with, that's what does the job. And I studied that fight many, many times. And it showed tonight.
At the end of the fight, you both embraced each other. You pushed everybody away and you took him to his corner to put him down.
Because I knew he was hurt. I knew he was in a bad way, and I just wanted him to be okay. I told you, man, I ain't here to hurt people. It's not. That's not in the deal. That ain't the deal. I'm not here to hurt no one. Listen, I've left people unconscious for 10 minutes as an amateur. I left John Lewis Dickinson asleep for 5 minutes on the floor at the XL Arena to win my second ABA title. I left the London Macabre on the floor for 5 minutes. I'm not here. I'm scared, man. I don't want to hurt people. So you know, I don't go by this humble talk and all that. That's not me. I'm not going to say that. I don't know if I'm humble or whatever, but I know I don't want to hurt people. I'm happy. And I'm happy he goes home safe tonight, man. I want him to go and see his kids and kiss his kids, man. that's all that really matters in this world when it's said and done. Your family, people who need you in this world, your family, your kids. So hopefully it gives him some perspective on life and what's important, because I know I've always had that perspective. I can never forget what's important to me. I know why I do this.
Finally, Tony, I know it's early days, yeah, you're going to take some time off, but you're certainly going to box again, aren't you?
Yeah. Do you know what, mate? I could walk away tomorrow, I really could. I could just do it, because I don't like all these media, lights, camera, action, man. I hate it. I just want to fade into the darkness and just... I've sacrificed, I said this before, I've sacrificed my life for them kids. Because I don't like being known, I don't like these cameras, I hate it. But you know what? It's going to give them the best of life. My kids are going to be... I know this does sound big, my kids are going to be wealthy. I've made my kids wealthy. I've made me wealthy. I'll go, mate. I could go back to where I'm from tomorrow. I could go back to Wavertree and happily live there tomorrow. But my kids are going to go. My kids are going to be wealthy, lad. And I done that. I done that. Me and her have made them what they are. We live in a lovely house. It's paid for in a lovely area that you couldn't even dream. They're in Dubai right now, they'll be back tomorrow, they have lovely holidays. I don't do it for me, mate, I do it for them.
Tony, once again, many congratulations.
Thank you very much for coming. I appreciate the support of everyone. I've got to go and do a blood test for the dope people, so I have to get out of here. I'm sorry, if you want to come and follow me, you can, and I'll talk while I'm getting the blood test, but I have to get on.
Tony Bellew for FightHype.com, thank you very much.
Thank you very much.